Hi, this is Scott, the director of Secret Identity Crisis. I thought it would be fun to go through a little quick review of the special effects for this film. Right here you're seeing the raw footage of what we shot on stage. This is before the effects were added, and you can see that they're just kind of pretending like they're shooting beams out of their hands without actually knowing what it was going to look like. And so as a performer, I suppose you look a little silly and you feel a little silly, besides the fact that, you know, they're standing there in tights and wearing their underwear on the wrong side of their pants. And then they have to pretend like they're shooting beams. Now here's the same shot with the effects added. And without the sound and without the music, it's completely different. But this is the entire shot that was rendered for this particular sequence. You can see there's some motion tracking, some light effects, and a little explosion right there, and some smoke. That's kind of cool. Courtesy of a company here in Portland called Neo FX. And there's the snowball shoot, and Kyle runs across the street. We'll add super speed to his run there, so it looks a little more superheroic. This is the close-up shot of Kyle shooting the beam from his hands, or Solar Man shooting the beam from his hands. Looks a little silly, where the performer just has to kind of sit there and pretend like he's putting all of the effort that he possibly can into shooting a heat ray from his hands.
Game, set, match. We'll have to continue this later.
And of course, we transition over to this actual shot with the effect added. There's a whole lot going on here, but motion tracking to keep the beam effect on where it's supposed to be, making it look like it's moving forward out of his hands there, and the lighting effect on his face. This is Bill as Ice Meister on the other side, close up before the effects were added. And of course, here it is with the effect added, some more motion tracking, some lighting effect on his face to really sell the fact that he's shooting some kind of beam out of his hands there. Here's the innocent bystanders. The snowball comes at him, and Kyle jumps in front to catch the snowball and save them from the snowball that Ice Meister shot at him. Now here's the shot with the effect added. Now the snowball moves kind of slow there because we wanted to speed it up in post, because he's supposed to be moving in superhero speed. And then we added some steam that comes off of his chest, like the ice is melting. All of that put together, adding sound effects, adding some color correction, and adding some really cool music, makes for a sequence that looks a little something like this.
The sweet smell of justice on the march. Impossible! He's blocked my heat ray! Incredible! My cold blast can't get through! Game, set, match! We'll have to continue this later! Ow!
Thank goodness you were here to save us!
Goodness had everything to do with it, ma'am, but that wily devil got